your name?
Zen, aka Gamma.
Where are you from?
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
How tall are you?
5'8".
How many siblings do you have?
I have 4 siblings.
What are your hobbies?
Well, currently as today, my hobbies are mixed martial arts, DJing, dancing, singing. Trying to get a little bit into everything.
Is this your first channel?
No, it's not.
What is your channel about?
My channel is about the perspective of how us light skin thinks and just getting litty.
Who's your target audience?
My target audience is for those who can't believe in themselves and don't think that their goals and dreams can come true.
Why should anyone subscribe to your channel?
People should subscribe to my channel because of the fact we're going to show you a different way of experience life. Yeah, and you're getting to see it from a perspective that a lot of people have never seen before.
Where do you see yourself in your channel in 5 years?
See myself in my channel more likely with multiple different inspirations, motivations, bringing different people together and just trying to make everyone happy.
What inspired you to start making your videos?
My inspirations came from Mr.Beast and FaZe Rug. Seeing them constantly go out and change people's lives on a day-to-day basis, it just motivated me.
What are some of your favorite YouTubers?
Mr.Beast, FaZe Rug, Waldo, Simplistic, Pretty Boy Fredo, and Think Media.
How much time do you spend on YouTube every day?
Whew. Most of the days, so I would say about roughly around 17 hours.
Do you watch your favorite programs regularly on YouTube?
Yes, I do.
What does your username mean?
Username means it's basically our symbol. It shows it's us, the Lightskin Boyz. We're all here just representing every light skin out there. All these light skin. Let's get it.
What's the best thing about YouTube?
The best thing about YouTube is getting the opportunity to really make memories and keep those memories a long time and letting your next generation see the past you and see how you were in the past and get to see actual history.
What's the worst thing about YouTube?
Worst thing about YouTube is the criticism, the negativity, the drama.
Which software do you use for video editing?
We were using KineMaster originally, but we have switched and started using Power Director.
What are your goals when it comes to YouTube?
My goals when it comes to YouTube is to show perspective of our lifestyle, but in a way that is going to inspire others to get up and follow their dreams.
Which camera do you use to record videos?
I currently use the Blue G33.
How often will you upload your videos for YouTube?
We're currently trying to upload at least twice a week.
Does your friends and family support you in making videos?
My family, not too much, but my friends, they're down with it.
Have you ever met anyone from YouTube in real life?
I've met Antoine Daniels in the back of the Pennsylvania market when I was going out for a smoke break. And I've met Tom Segura, who came to the Standard at right downtown Pittsburgh.
Any advice for new YouTubers?
Look, I'm starting from homeless. If I could achieve like the blessings that I have just from starting from homeless, and there's no reason you can't do what you gotta do to achieve your dreams, your goals, your destiny.
What is your name?
Waldo, aka Whiskey.
What organization are you a part of?
Lightskin Boyz.
How tall are you?
6 foot.
How old are you?
I am 31.
How many siblings do you have?
Oh man, 5.
Oh my god, big family. What are your hobbies?
So I have a lot, but I like to learn, I like to help people to a certain degree. I enjoy anything that involves creativity, so most of the art scene, music, actual drawing, dancing, the whole 9 yards.
Is this your first channel?
Yes.
What is your channel about?
So a lot of it's about the light skin perspective, but we also wanted to kind of make content for everybody, like on all different platforms. So we have a little game reviews, some challenges, our daily vlogging. A lot of it will be like a little educational, in-depth, where we are, I don't want to say the most intelligent or mature, but we aim to show the progress as we grow as well. So there's a little bit in that for people as well.
Who is your target audience?
Anybody likes content. So we don't really have a pinpoint as far as like a general. I would say it's mainly people that want to see something different or want to see our perspective. At the same time, like, I'm not trying to have it be about we only do challenges in comedy, because at the end of the day we have so much more to offer.
Why should anyone subscribe to your channel?
Because it's different, it's full of content, it shows a different perspective on life. Being a mixed individual, or aka light skin, I want to show that perspective. Most people don't understand, just like with different cultures, there's different mentality, a different way of thinking because you're treated differently or viewed differently. Well, a lot of the obstacles in life, unfortunately, are dependent on some of those things. So we'd like to show how we work around that and bring ourselves in that aspect of things.
Where do you see your YouTube channel in 5 years?
Hopefully I changed somebody's life, inspired them to do something, whether it be just simply something they learned just by listening to us talk, or something they seen that showed them that they have an option for something they love to do. Maybe just the motivation, since we're coming from being homeless and struggling as well as a lot of other problems. I think it would be wonderful to see it impact somebody in some sort of way. But also I have other venues, as well as my partner. We have other things we would like to accomplish than just the channel, but we wanted to be incorporated with the channel. So 5 years from now, hopefully we've started on those projects, and our main YouTube channel is running the main focus.
What inspired you to start making videos?
So I'm not very photogenic. However, I'm a goofball. I love life. So it started off as memories with friends. I wanted to capture them and be back like, oh, I was I don't want to cuss, so for lack of better terms, I was a wingnut, and you know what I mean? And then it ventured into, hey, we have these discussions. What if the world's seen them? Maybe to change their mindset. We do this. Wouldn't it be nice for other people to like just see some of the stuff we experience? And then it kind of turned into this. And then, so we did a couple little little gimmick videos just to get a feel for it, and I don't know, I'm into it. I have a really great feeling that we're going to produce and impact a lot of people at the very minimum, and God willing, I feel like we're going to take it even farther than that. Definitely have a lot of plans.
Who are some of your favorite YouTubers?
Oh, Mr.Beast. He'll take opportunity and give back to the community. And yes, like all YouTube, he gets some views, but a lot of it actually gives people to like change their life a little bit. Aiden Ross, he touches on a lot of different perspectives. Makes a very good example of networking within the YouTube scene. There's Frito on TV, combines comedy along with my favorite, which is blunt honesty. Some people who don't understand how to take blunt honesty, they take it offensively. So to see somebody accurately do it with comedy, and most people not take it offensive, means it's well done. So I gotta give credit and respect to that.
How much time do you spend on YouTube every day?
Used to be very little, unless I was listening to music or just looking up a random boredom video. Now, as I'm learning to do the channel and figure out how I want to network my content and market it and whatnot, I spend a good 3/4 of my day.
Do you watch your favorite programs regularly on YouTube?
My favorite programs, for the most part, I would say, because I am doing my own channel now, I haven't watched them as regularly. But yeah, normally pretty consistently.
What does your username mean?
Oh, it's Lightskin Boyz. It's very simple. It's our perspective, it's who we are, but at the same time, we didn't want to single either one of us out. We wanted to show it's the two of us. But at the end of the day, I feel like it's always a possibility to incorporate another person or other people if we find out later on down the road, depending on what happens. So we didn't want to make a name that was too business-like and less down to earth, which is our level, but at the same time we wanted to make a clear statement.
In your perspective, what is the best thing about YouTube?
The versatility. You do videos on everything. Like, if you want music, you got music. You want comedy, you got comedy. If you want to learn about a TED Talk, you got a TED Talk. If you want to see somebody that pirated a movie from 7 months ago, even though you shouldn't be doing that, you can't. You know what I mean? YouTube is a platform that gives everybody kind of a voice.
Okay. So it's basically like giving someone their own freedom.
Yes, think of it in high school, right? You have 90 people in your graduating class. 70 of those people, right, are your average people. 10 are extremely popular, and 10 are your people that, even though they have a lot of things that can be said and really greatly impact or like greatly improve something or a brand new idea, not really heard. There's social trends, there's stereotypes, there's this, that, and the third. YouTube says, I don't give two whats about who you are. You put it out there, you keep putting it out there, somebody's gonna listen. You know what I mean? It gives anybody a chance to see who you are, here you are, see your side, what you're into, the whole 9 yards. It's literally a platform of voice.
Okay. In your eyes, what is the worst thing about YouTube?
Ooh. So like any good, there's a bad side, right? So I wouldn't necessarily pinpoint it on YouTube directly, but because the platform does have a wide opening for a voice, people's opinions come into matter. And I personally am not a big fan of deliberately ignorant people. It's my #1 pet peeve. So while some people might be ignorant or cultured to a certain degree, I feel like a lot of people spread hate for the sheer fact of spreading hate in the comments, and that annoys me. I understand the concept of a troll, I understand the concept of like free speech and everybody, but like sometimes I think it is taken too excessive. I'm sure it's on all social media platforms, but I do see a lot of it just out of sheer just cause on YouTube.
What software do you use for your video editing?
Right now it's KindMaster. It is the best one we could find that works with our means. I don't know if we'll use a different one later on, but that is the current one we use.
Which camera do you use to record video?
Gamma's Nokia G33, because it has mine is, struggle's real.
What are your goals when it comes to YouTube?
Content. Never stop producing content. So if we have a setback, we're gonna overcome it. We're gonna put something out. Say, I don't know, for hypothetical, our game system crashes, we're gonna put out an adventure video. You know what I mean? We're gonna do something. Like, no matter what setback, no matter what hardship, we always, me and Gamma, strive to produce something so that you're not left hanging.
Okay.
It also stops complacency for us, so we don't get in a rut and fall back. Then next thing you know, our shit just, stuff goes south. You know what I mean? Like,
So would you say yins are dedicated to this channel?
Absolutely. You gotta understand, it's homelessness. You spend a lot of time factoring in your needs and everything else. YouTubers, you spend a lot of time on editing, shooting, marketing, the whole 9 yards. To combine both of them at the same time is more hours than in a day. So it's definitely a lot of dedication, and not everything's done right on the first try, but putting in the effort that's needed to do so.
Have you ever met anyone from YouTube in real life?
No, I have not.
How often will you upload videos for your viewers?
We aim to start twice a week. So we give you guys content. I would personally, hopefully, if we get to a point where we can get in a little bit more of a crew or spend less time as cutting and more of a stable living situation, then we can produce a ton more. I would love that. All I'd have to do is do shooting and such each day, and then have somebody else edit and cut and, you know what I mean, post it, so on and so forth. Right now there's only 2 of us, so it's limited. So we're gonna start off small, but eventually give you a video every day. I mean, that's something new you have to look forward to us from every day. It'll literally be like living the day-to-day shoes of us.
Does your family or friends support you making YouTube videos?
So yes and no. My family's kind of like, do what you believe in, but be reasonable. They're more the practical conservative. So if they want me to go do something for a job or a business, they kind of feel it's more practical to get paid right away. I'm kind of less on that right now. I'm more of, I'm learning, I'm growing, and I'm producing, so it's just the beginning phases for me. However, a lot of my friends are into it because they're into YouTube. I feel like that's a...
Does your family or friends support you making YouTube videos?
So yes and no. I think my family and friends in general support me on anything that's productive. My family's a little bit more conservative, so they'd like, kind of like, if you're gonna work a job, get paid well, work it right. Not really monetized or a business model as of right now in the beginning stages of doing this. It's more so about the learning and growing part and getting our message out and creating content. Eventually I would like to monetize and make it a business and that, and later on down the line, so they don't think it's practical. My friends, they absolutely love it. My friends are avid fans of YouTube. A lot of them are gamers. Some vlog. In general, they all do what I do and make moments with their friends and then post it on their little private pages. So, or use YouTube for music on a daily basis. So like, they're all for it and they would love to see me on it. I've never been much of a speaker. Like I said, I'm not very photogenic, so I never really was die hard about being in front of a camera. But I'm open to new experiences, and regardless of what my friends or family say, I have no fear in doing what I feel is right for me or is an opportunity that's worth taking. And it's definitely worth taking.
That's good to hear. Any advice for new YouTubers?
Ooh, yes, a lot of it actually. I might make a video about that, just based on what we learned so far. But just to be brief, don't give up. If you can't do it today, there's always tomorrow. That doesn't mean procrastinate, but if for some reason you can't accomplish it today because something else happened, that doesn't mean it's not possible to get done. We attempted to start this 3 weeks ago. We've had a ton of nonsense that has stopped us, but we're still here. Literally, I think it's what? It is 8:53 p.m. We attempted to start doing this at noon today for the lighting. Did not work out that plan, and it was all circumstantial things that weren't even our decision or something we caused. It was literally everything else. So don't give up and don't be daunted, and give time for you. Yes, you want to create as much as possible and learn as fast as possible, but at the end of the day, you're human. You need time for you need self-care, you need time to breathe. If you haven't done this for 10 years straight, it can be mentally taxing in the very beginning. Extremely mentally taxing. So just feel free to breathe every once in a while.
Is there anything else you would like to say before we head out of here?
Oh, absolutely. Smoke, shoot, smile.